Welcome. In this lesson, we're going to learn to basically make predictions or estimate what's the best value for a relationship given one of its components. Like for instance, it says x is 58. We want to predict what the best y would be for 58 if this wants to fit this data trend. In other words, hopefully we notice the data trend's kind of following this linear pattern that goes up like this. And so when we want to find what y value goes with the 58, x value, I'm going to look along the x-axis until I get to 58, which is about right here, okay? And then I'm going to look up and I'm going to say, well, it better be right around this point here, right around 40. So I want a point that's close to 40. Well, 37 is a lot better than 88. So 37 would be my best prediction for this problem. And you just submit that. And every problem is going to be like this. So I don't know if it helps to think or visually picture this line here. In fact, the next lesson, we're going to talk about the line of best fit. But those data points follow this line. So again, I'm going to come up here and say, okay, it wants to know what y value goes with an x value of 98, or what would be the best prediction. Well, I look along the x-axis till I get out here at about 98, which is, somewhere in here, and I look up, and it should be right around this value somewhere. So it should be right around 30. And again, 25 is a lot closer to 30 than 59 is, so 25 would be the best prediction for an x value of 98. It's just prediction. Luckily, they're always going to give you a multiple choice, so you don't have to pick the value yourself. You just have to say which one is closer to the correct value that it would fit under. So again, here, now I'm glad this one came up. It gave us the y value, so be very careful you read the question correctly. The y value is 46. That's along this y-axis. So I'm going to come up here to 46, which is going to be about right here, because this is 50. And I'm going to look coming along this way till I get to where that line would kind of be. So I better be an x value of around 70, somewhere around 70. Well, 88 is a lot closer to 70 than 34 is, so I'm going to pick the 88. 88 is going to be a better fit for a y value of 46. Again, if you have questions on this, please bring them to class. But again, these are just predictions. So all you're doing is thinking of that line that kind of follows the data, taking the x value they give you or the y value. Make sure you check to make sure if it's y, going up and saying I should be right around a y value of 5. 6 is closer to 5 than 0 is, so the best prediction would be 6. And we will see you in class.